Storm is a 6061 alloy double-butted frame with cross-country recreational inspired geometry. Comes in 27.5 and 29 options and 4 price points. Model names have been shifted from Storm 1, 2, 3, and 4 rather than Storm Hydro, Storm 3 Hydro, and Storm 3. With the 4 price points, there are more colors than last year. Women's models available in all, with a step-through model in the Storm 4 price point. All models come with a 100mm fork, with the Storm 1 getting a RockShox Solo Air upgrade to the XC30 fork. Disc brakes on all models with mechanical brakes on the Storm 4 only. Tires are WTB 2.25-inch, fast-rolling 9-line and B-line. Drivetrains are Shimano 9-speed and 8-speed depending on the price point. The Charger is a 6061 alloy double-butted frame with cross-country inspired geometry. The bike comes with 27.5 and 29 options and 2 price points. Women's model available in Charger 2 only. Both models come with a 100mm RockShox fork and hydraulic disc brakes. Tires are WTB 2.5-inch fast-rolling 9-line and B-line. Both are 1x drivetrains, but are front derailleur compatible. Charger 1 comes with an NX Eagle drivetrain. The Fluid Hardtail is an X6 alloy double-butted frame with trail geometry. The bike's designed around a 2.8-inch tire and a 120mm fork. Larger sizes are available in 27.5, and the extra small and small sizes come in a 26-inch wheel. Women's models are available in Tier 2, 3, and 4. The notable changes are the realignment of price points with the addition of the Fluid 4 hardtail. Fluid 1, 2, and 3 all come with TransX 130mm and 120mm dropper posts. Travel is dependent on the size of the frame. The Fluid 1 will come with a newly released NX Eagle drivetrain for extended gearing. The Optic Carbon is defined as trail and aims for that rider that may do a marathon but also likes to ride technical trails and aggressive single track. The geometry and suspension kinematics that balance the climbs and the descents. The Optic is available in 27.5 in the smallest frame size, as well as having models in women's colors. The Optic features a carbon front triangle and seat stay on the top price point and an aluminum stay on the Optic Carbon 2 level. Boost spacing, internal cable routing, and ISCG05 mounts are included on the frame. All models for 2019 will come with 10mm longer forks. With this change, head tube angles are now 0.5 degrees slacker. We have added DT spec rear hubs for all price points and Shimano rear hubs for added durability and easier to service. SRAM dub cranks, BB spec for all models with 30-tooth and 32-tooth chain rings, and SRAM Eagle drivetrain for all models. In addition, all parts kits include a spare derailleur hanger and tubeless valves. A more aggressive Maxxis Minion front tire will be on spec for 2019 with a Maxxis Forecaster rear. The Optic has been respected to be a little bit more like what the product development team would ride, with a slightly more aggressive spec and nature to the bike. More aggressive tire spec, rim width, handlebar width, short stem, and a slightly longer fork. The Sight Carbon is defined as an all-mountain and hits down the middle of our full suspension bike range. Geometry and suspension kinematics that work well for climbing and descending, and a wide variety of terrain. Sight is available in 27.5 and 5 sizes and 29 and 3 sizes, as well as having models in women's colors. Sight features a carbon front triangle and seat stay, boost spacing, internal cable routing, and ISCG05 mounts, and a Trunion rear shock. For North America, kits will be available in Sight with 4 suspension kits, 3 men's colors and 2 women's, as well as 4 drivetrain options. Sight Carbon 3 men's and women's will also be available as complete bikes. All models for 2019 will come with 10mm longer forks. With this change, head tube angles are now 0.5 degrees slacker. We will have added DT spec rear hubs at lower price points and Shimano rear hubs for added durability and easier to service. SRAM dub cranks and BB spec for all models with 30-tooth chainrings. Coil spring Cane Creek shock and fork is an option for 2019 as well. SRAM Eagle drivetrain for all models. In addition, all parts kits include a spare derailleur hanger and tubeless valves. The Sight aluminum is built for all mountain riding and shares the same geometry as many of the same frame details as the Sight carbon. It's available in 27.5 in 5 sizes and 29 in 3 sizes. The bike features boost axle spacing, an ISCG05 mount, and a Trunion rear shock. All models for 2019 will come with a 10mm longer fork. With this change, head tube angles are now 0.5 degrees slacker. The Sight aluminum will now be updated to include smooth welding at the head tube, seat stays, as well as internal cable routing. Dub crank BB with 30-tooth chainrings. SRAM Eagle drivetrain for 2 of the 3 price points of the Sight aluminum, as well as a spare derailleur hanger and tubeless valves. The Range Carbon is our enduro race bike with aggressive geometry for technical trails and more aggressive terrain. It's available in 27.5 in 5 sizes and 29 in 3 sizes. The bike features a carbon front triangle and seat stay, boost spacing, internal cable routing, and ISCG05 mounts with a Trunion rear shock. For North America, kits will be available with 4 suspension kits, 3 colors, and 4 drivetrain options. The Range C3 will also be available as a complete bike. All models for 2019 will come with a 10mm longer fork. With this change, head tube angles are now 0.5 degrees slacker. We have added DT spec rear hubs at lower price points, dub cranks with 30-tooth chainrings, coil spring rear shocks in 2 of the 4 spec kits, as well as a SRAM Eagle drivetrain in all models. In addition, all parts kits include a spare derailleur hanger and tubeless valves. The Range aluminum is built for enduro racing and aggressive trail riding. The Range has the same geometry and frame features as the Range Carbon. The Range aluminum is available in 27.5 in 5 sizes and 29 in 3 sizes. The Range features boost axle spacing, ISCG05 mounts, and a Trunion rear shock. We will only have 2 price points in the Range aluminum for 2019 and no kit options. All models for 2019 will come with a 10mm longer fork. With these changes, head tube angles are now 0.5 degrees slacker. We have added DT spec rear hubs to the Range A1, dub crank BB with 30-tooth chainrings, and a piggyback rear shock on Range A1. SRAM Eagle drivetrains for both Range models. Parts kits include a spare derailleur hanger and tubeless valves. The Orem HSP is available in 4 frame sizes in 27.5 and 2 frame sizes in 29. The new frame is 240 grams lighter than the old Orem Carbon and is designed for World Cup level racing. Notable updates and details include a comprehensive tuning guide for Orem HSP rider setup, new RockShox Boxer Air with Charger 2 dampener, RockShox Super Deluxe rear shock with custom tune, black hardware, and our top model being very close to our World Cup team race spec. The Orem aluminum is a 6061 alloy frame with the same geometry and features as our 2018 Carbon Orem. This bike comes in 27.5 and 1 price point. Orem aluminum for 2019, down in price by $400. Features include the new 2019 RockShox Boxer RC fork, Fox Van R coil spring rear shock, Shimano ZDH drivetrain, and updated black hardware. Spec was chosen to be durable and easy to service for privateer racers, bike park riders, and park rental fleets.